Hi guys, so I made a video yesterday which I'm just going to upload, which you'll be watching now. As you know, I was letting the fuel run down in George because I wanted to find out whether George runs out of fuel at quarter a tank or between quarter and empty, because normally he starts spluttering. I know there could be dirt and stuff, but I remember a few years ago when I owned it before, I ran out of petrol and that was about quarter tank if I remember right. So I had 5 litres of fuel in a can and did a little test to see where it ran out, and you'll see in this video what happened. I'll be making another one shortly of what I'm going to do about it, but before that, watch this. Hi everyone. Well, I've been using George now, going backwards and forwards to work. I know it's only a short distance, but I think I probably clocked up about 12 miles now, going backwards and forwards, and up to my mother-in-law's, blah de blah. And you can see now by the gauge at the minute it's saying it's on quarter a tank, but George is starting to get a bit spluttering. It's almost like it's misfiring sometimes, but I've got a feeling that's the fuel. If you can see when I start moving, it's going back to empty and just under the quarter. So when it's splashing about, maybe it's not feeding through. Yeah, we will see. And continue to drive and just see how we go on. But it's definitely getting lower now. But it's not empty. But I need to run it low for a reason. Yeah, that's spluttery as anything. It's almost like it's not firing right. You know, like an electrical problem, but I've got a feeling that's that fuel. We get up the road here, get round the corner on some flat ground. Yeah, when we get round the corner here, back onto the flat ground, we'll have a look. That's if we don't conk out on the way round. It's definitely not running right. Like I say, it feels like it's an electrical. Oh, it's getting really bad now. Will we make it? We're going uphill there, and now onto flat ground. You can see that's just not right. I'll get along here a bit. Like I say, it's a bit flatter. I'll pull over. We'll just have a look in the glass bowl where the filter is and just see what's going on. Should be able to stop here. You can see George is almost he's running terrible. I've got my other camera. Let's jump out and have a look in that little glass filter. Let's pull the bonnet. Whoa, look. There's nothing in there, is there? Very little bit of the bottom. Wonder what that was. That was like a trailer coming by. But I've noticed with this, sometimes that'll sit at the bottom and then another time that's right towards the top. It's a little bit in that bottom corner now, can you see it? I'm surprised the old yeah, I'm fine mate, cheers. No, I'm fine, thank you mate. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, so what it is, this young chap just come across the road there to give us a hand. Basically, as you can see, that's the fuel there into the filter. We'll see what happens as we get along the road a little bit. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I think that's definitely what's going on. Even though I'm saying quarter a tank, I don't think we're going to get enough fuel. We're not getting enough fuel through. I think I'm going to have to pull over and stick the fuel in I got in the can. Should have really told that guy what I was doing really, but sort of kind of caught me on that. But he was nice enough to check us out whether we needed any help. George is running terrible now, look. Pulling back. It's got to be that fuel. I think what I'm going to have to do is just pull over here and stick that fuel in. And I can just make it to the end of this road here. On this little flat bit here. We'll stick the petrol in. We'll see what happens. Right, this is the whole reason why I was doing this little experiment. Well, I'm going to need 2 hands. Obviously what I'm going to do is just stick the petrol in. Let's have a look what difference it's made to my gauge. Well, now we're saying just under half. You'd think you'd hear the pump clicking away, wouldn't you? Let's go back under the bonnet and have another look. And already right, let's see how George continues this journey. Still a little bit splattery, but he's getting better. Seems alright again now. I think there's a bit of an airlock between the filter and the carburetor. Might have to get that out, might have to loosen it off and let it through, but still not right, he's obviously better than he was. Plus, of course, once you let the tank get so low, you start drawing it through all the rubbish. So I don't really want to be doing that. Look at this kid here, he's going to look. Yeah, still not right. I'll try getting the airlock out, and if it's not that, I'll have to look at something else, but it's definitely not running right, look. No, it's still not right. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that at all. Maybe it's not that at all. Well, back to where I want to be, and like I say, George is not running right. I'm going to just check whether there's an airlock, and if it's not that, then more investigations. Just seems like it's misfiring. Got electronic ignition, could be a plug down, could be the coil, could be dodgy HT leads. Definitely going to have some investigations there. Something's not right here, so I think what I'll do, I'll remove this from the carburetor from the top of the float bowl, loosen the screw. That ain't very tight. I'll see if I can put it into this empty bottle I've got. Might have to take that right off. Loosen that some more. So now, when I turn the ignition on, the SU fuel pump should start clicking and pump some fuel through. Let's see what's going on there. Put the screwdriver there. Listen for the pump. Well, that's pumping well. So I don't know what's going on there. As you can see, some fuel has already come through. Just show you that. I can get to the switch. See the fuel pumping through. So that tells me the fuel pump is working fine. Get that put back on. I'll switch it on now. And if George, I'll fire it up now and see how George run. And then if there's still a problem, then it's not even going to be that. It's going to be an electrical problem. But we will see. Let's fire him up. Seems to be revving okay now. Plenty of fuel in the filter. We brought the fuel round to here, so hopefully the float bowl is full. I could whip them screws off and look, but I'm not sure the problem's going to be there. Let's just give that a spin now around the block and see how it goes. Apart from the usual exhaust, I think it would be running alright now. It's definitely not falling back then, but need to go a bit further really to find out. Let's go round the block. Come on, George. Now look, that's a misfire. So it weren't the fuel running out, we're actually misfiring. Why? Nah, he's running terrible. It's not good at all. Indications might have been handy there. No, George is running terrible. That's a misfire. So what's going on? Is there a plug down? Is it the leads? Dodgy cap? Who blinking knows? We need to find out. I know that much. Let's just pull over here. Something's not right. Poor old George. Let's jump out again and see what's going on. Well, it's not the fuel pump. Coil is warm, but it's not boiling hot. We know it's got electronic ignition, but that could start to go wrong. Been on here for a few years that I know. First of all, let's have a look inside the cap. All looks okay. The little module. Really much I can do here. I haven't got nothing with me apart from to see if there's anything obvious wrong with it. The cap back on. See if I can find a rag, Just have a wipe up around here. Never mind, not to worry, I'm sure we'll sort it out. Perfect. It's got to be something electrical, nothing to do with the fuel. Very, very strange. Just moving them cables about, cleaning the dizzy cap. There might be it was obviously shorting out somewhere. Sometimes when you look at these things in the dark, if it's shorting out anywhere, you'll see it. So I might have a go at that. If not, I'll just have another look at it. But at least I know if it does play up, I know what it is. So, well, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's an electrical problem, and that'll be something I can sort out. They might not even do it now for a while, but one thing I do know, it weren't because of the fuel was low and running out before empty. I did let that get quite low. As you saw, there weren't a great lot of fuel in the filter, which made me think it could be the fuel, but it didn't feel like it. It felt like it was misfiring, but then again, that would misfire if it weren't getting enough fuel. So at this moment in time, it's running okay, so I know it is an electrical. At a guess, I think it's going to be a plug lead, because obviously I didn't touch the plugs, didn't have them out. I think it's going to be one of those leads, so I might just get a new cap and some leads, or I might just keep investigating and see if I can find out exactly what it is. Right, I'm going to end this video here, and there'll be another one coming quite soon, finding out what's going on. I'll keep my camera with me now. I've been using George nearly all week without any problems. Been running the fuel down really, and today that started spluttering, which I thought, hello, here we go, it's running out of fuel, but we're not empty. That's the only reason why I decided to roll the camera today. But now we've found another fault, an electrical fault, and now it's going to be a case of finding exactly what's going on. So like I say, that'll be in the next video. And I'll leave this one here. Say thanks for watching, guys. If you want to leave anything in the comments what you think it could be, please do, and we'll find out very soon. Bye for now.